Welcome and congratulations. Now you will see the first video from Ischia Happy Training. And now you will start to learn new information. In this video, you are going to look straight now. You will see the lecture from Slavik Kryklyvyy, who will teach about the cha-cha-cha. And now, I can suggest you, put off your phone, be just for you in this moment, and stay in front of the monitor on the screen and see this lecture, because you are going to learn some new, fresh information can help you in your dancing. So, good lesson.
Here we are at this time in cha-cha-cha.
Hi guys, is it working? So samba, yes? Paso, yes? Still cha-cha-cha? Damn. Okay. Should we do some rounds? No energy in the room. You know what? Actually, I was yesterday at the party. Yes. And you know what? Where's my bag? I made some video especially for today. And there was so much energy yesterday in the room. You wanna see all those movements? It's on my camera. What happened now? Get up. You think, of course I'm gonna start and I'm gonna talk. It doesn't mean you're gonna chill out sitting. You have to work hard. So while I'm speaking, while you're listening for general information, you all have to do squats. I'm serious, come on. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so cha-cha-cha. There is a lot of information, and I'm sure you heard so many things about all dances, right? You know how cha-cha-cha looks like. Do you? Oh, come on, people. Yes. Knock. Yes. So if I will speak about general rules, general things, like, for example, what kind of leg action should be in cha-cha-cha? You're all pretty much aware of it, right? Yes. Happy training, more energy. So everybody knows that we have a very clear leg action in cha-cha-cha by flexing and straightening the leg. We know that. Yes. Yes. What happened when you are dancing? What happened to that information which you heard from the first ever lesson on cha-cha-cha, that you have to straighten your legs, and suddenly you still do in a bend once? So guys, whatever information you get, whatever you do, your product have to be very clear. And it's very simple. You know that leg have to be straight, that's it. You straighten, you work, you straighten your leg action. It have to be sharp and clear. Yes? And if I will speak about the rhythms and timing, do you understand what is count, what is timing, what is the rhythm? Do you? Yes. Yeah? So if we say, for example, we have 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. What is it? Just count, yes? So what is the timing of that? Oh, come on, people. It takes forever. Correct. No, timing, sorry. Timing. What is timing? It's how much time we spend on each walk, right? So we said it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a cha-cha, 1. It's a very simple one, yeah? So what is it? Full, full, half, half, full. Simple, right? Okay, if I will speak, for example, in the rhythm-wise, rhythm, what kind of rhythm it is? Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Yes? Easy. This is the simple one. Of course, in your choreography, you have much more complicated ones, right? You have sometimes, if, for example, if I will say 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, then 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 2. It's a little bit already not so basic, right? So because I syncopated more after 3, quick, 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 slow. Yeah, because it's a 1 and 2. As well, recognizable. Clear? Yes. So you have to make sure that you know all your choreographies, exactly what you do. What is the count, what is the timing, and what is the rhythm? Clearly. Because every lesson, I speak to the students, and it's not only here in training camp, different places too. And sometimes it takes half an hour to find out what is there. And if you get on the floor, and then you dance in front of the judges, I mean, what do we have to judge? We cannot read and understand what you do. And of course, the most important, wherever you decide, wherever you know of your timings, rhythms, and counts, you have to coordinate with what? The music. And not the music which playing in your head. It's the music which DJ playing for you, right? And not just wherever you count inside your head. It has to be very precise, very clear. About the actions, like I said, actions of your body, wherever there is exist, it has to be very purely done. It has to be very clear and understandable, so we understand what is going on. If it's leg action, we already know that, yes, flex and straight, flex and straight, flex and straight, cha, cha, 1. Very clear. We know all of that, right? So it has to be purely done. And of course, if I say at the competitions, not everybody, not even sometimes top couples, always doing straight legs where it should be, right? Not always. But one thing they don't do maybe 5 or 2% out of time, and you don't do 100 times. 100% of the time you don't do it. So if it's constantly 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, like this, I mean, come on. Do you think it's important? It is, very much. So, did I say something new to you? No. Not at all. You all know that. You heard many times. But the problem is that we, lecturers and teachers, we have to say it again and again and again. Why? Because you don't do it. If we speak about the body actions, what body actions do we have to create while we dance cha-cha-cha? What is the main actions in the body? What we have to kind of show and dance through? What? Which one? So I have time for the tea? Cool. Think about it. Seriously. My God, it's hot here. Cuban action on the first place. What is Cuban action? It's a hip action. It's number 8 in the hips what we create, which you have to make a pendulum and rotation. Pendulum rotation. You know it? You know it, yes. There is a rib cage action, isn't it? So we have a pendulum action, we have a change of the side, and the rib cage action to activate in our body. Of course, it's not necessary to do. You don't have to. I mean, it's too complicated. Why do we have to do that? Who cares about that pendulum action, the body action? Not important, right? So you don't have to, but then don't be surprised why cha-cha-cha doesn't have a good responses, good results, because somebody next to you gonna do it. And then your marks go down. Because judge is not marking what you do compared to yesterday. Judge have to mark today compared to the next couple. So your results, sometimes I have like at lessons, oh, my cha-cha is compared to samba always, I mean, I have worse marks. But not because your cha-cha may be bad, it's just because somebody else cha-cha is fabulous and your cha-cha is okay. So then you have to find out what is necessary to develop. Anyway, so we have a leg action, very clear, we know that. We have a pendulum action and change of the side, and the rib cage actions. Yeah, you all know that. Do you? You all heard that. So, what we need to do now? What else would you like to hear from me? First thing, you have to really learn how to practice, how to really practice to develop yourself. Not to waste up time in your training and just go through the choreography. I find your product, not just yours, I'm very sorry, generally, product at the comps, what I see, the couples, you have so much energy. And yesterday, you had so much energy in the room, and I wanted to actually complain to the cook of the restaurant, because he probably put something special into your pasta, because you was like on a coke. You spend so much energy when you dance for nothing. This energy is just spread out all over the place, and you don't see very clear, beautiful, fluid movement in your body which achieve something, some goal, to get somewhere. Do you understand what I mean? For example, if you, do you know hip twist chasse? Could you please show me? All together. Can you do it all together? And so, ready? Cha, cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha, cha, 1. Very good. Now, can you do ronde chasse? And 2, 3. Cha, cha, 1. Good. So you all know what is it, right? So could you please tell me, which actions do we need to create to make this hip twist chasse? The chasse name itself says hip twist chasse, right? So the main thing would be there is hip twist chasse. Yes? So what action we have to mainly spend our energy and direct our energy in our body? For the hip twist. But for some reason at the combs I see this. I'm not saying you should not be energetic. You should be energetic. You should put energy and effort into your movement. But that energy have to be directed for the right movement. You have to understand what is the main goal of that particular step or figure or whatever. Yeah? If here we said it's a hip twist, so the main energy should be hip twist and not go, because you have to be energetic. Energetic, it doesn't mean is have to be travel in space only. Do you understand? So if you do ronde chasse, it will be the same. Yeah? You have a preparation in your body. You have to prepare your body for the ronde. And the main energy you do ronde and then chasse, cha-cha 1. Clear? I'm afraid. Could you please dance? Try. Just hip twist chasse, ronde chasse. By yourself, by yourself. Ready? And 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, and 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Yes. For example, better. Okay, this is better. Now, what is the rhythm of this particular thing, of hip twist chasse, ronde chasse? What is the rhythm? Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. How to achieve very crispy rhythm so you can see very clearly where is slow, where is the quick ones. You can do it, guys. You can do it. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Fabulous. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Do you think it's interesting? No. Why? It's flat. Even if it's slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, it doesn't look like it's a slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. It looks like everything slow, 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 slow. So we have to create somewhere energy and show very clear rhythm. So how can we do that? Simple principle as a resistance. Creating resistance, yes, to create a good contrast and change of the speed, to show the clarity of the rhythm. How can we create and when? It's usually have to happen on a last slow before you go to quick. So last slow, it should not be empty. It's not 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. 2, resistance. You really fill up and use resistance where? Of course, standing leg. Of course, like between the legs, you use resistance. Of course, your leg with the floor. And of course, in your sides, because this is the main thing where you are creating the action. So all of standing leg, your sides, yes, and leg in connection to the standing leg and to the floor. So creating resistance, you're using fully your slow until the millisecond of that slow. You don't just go 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. You have to take a risk. You have to take a risk and dance fully that slow. Take a risk. Of course, you still have to be on time for the cha. You have to arrive already, already be on that step. But take a risk. How long can I really play with the music to challenge the music and still be on time? Jerry, Simon, I think they have enough. Try. Could we have a very slow cha-cha? Very slow. Andiamo cha-cha rente, voreva. Now. Oh, this is too fast. Ready? Together. Cha-cha-wa. Go. Now you are thinking. Now you are thinking. But when you dance in your choreographies, you're cruising. You just go 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, or you go 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Actually, this is more likely. And you just go crazy eyes after pasta, special pasta, and go. So the rhythms, everything what you do, and actually no guys, small secret though. When I judge, I'm so bad because for me the first things I check the music. If you're off time, I don't care about your fluidity in your body, about beautiful posture and crazy complicated choreography and maybe everything is perfect, but if you're off time, you're off time. Next. I don't think if in Wimbledon, Roger Federer, you know who is that? Yeah? He's a great player. Yeah? The best player in the world, or one of the best. Yes? It doesn't mean that he wins every Wimbledon, right? Why? Because sometimes he can hit and he misses the zone. Right? So in our zone, it's our music. So if you're off time, off. And the problem is, I'm repeating things which you know. You heard many times. But you don't do it. You choose to ignore it and not to practice it. Now, next point, we're gonna find all of that in your curve. You're gonna now to practice. I'm just gonna give you thoughts, what I see. Next part, what do you think when you create whatever movement you create? It's important how you look.
Sure.
It's extremely important. So when you do it, wherever, again, we spoke about the rhythms and actions. What about beauty part? I don't think if you create an action in the body or build up energy in the body, there should be something happen in your neck and your shoulder line. There should be free, relaxed, beautiful movement. I do it by using my legs, my core, feet, legs, and all my core muscles, all around my hip area. So I use that to build my energy, which is necessary for everything, to be fluid and to use flexibility and to be stable with it, to create a good action for the twist, to create good and powerful movement to move my body. Yes? So it's necessary. But when you build that energy in the body or create some action in the body, I don't think it's good to teach yourself to do it. All that tension. When I look at you when you walk in a restaurant or on the beach, while we're teaching, I don't see anyone walking like this. I see everybody have normal reflexes, right? If I need to move, I just use my legs and I go. Don't you think so? If I need to sit on a chair, I sit. If I stand up, I stand up. Clean. Why when you start to dance, you suddenly become fabulous breakdancing? Oh my God. It's so tiring. And it's painful. You need to go to chiropractor afterwards. Seriously. Is it necessary? So, all that beauty part, when you see top professional, they do all of those actions, yeah? And looks like easy, yeah? It looks like you can do it. It's very simple. You create fluidity in the body actions. you have powerful, strong movement and travel, yes, you can really twist your body and you can still stay relaxed and show it's easy. Do you think I can do this because I'm born with it, or top dancers born with it? No, it's training, correct training. You have to teach. If you build the energy, you work it there. And the beauty part and your breathing, stay relaxed, calm. If you need to create an action, you release the body weight, create by using all the legs, hips, sides, yes? But there's nothing to do with your neck and shoulders. Whatever happened in the shoulders, it's a reaction from what happened in your rib cage. It's a reaction and not action. If I need to move my leg, I go. If I need to twist my leg, my sides, I twist. No neck. Nobody take bottle of water with like this. Or stand up from the chair. Yeah, Dima does. Did I bored you already? Yes, yeah, yeah. Okay. Can we do very simple thing? Very simple. Get it's a lot of people, yeah? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. How can they move? How can they move? How can they move? I'm excited, I'm excited. I really would like you to do, okay, let's do not so many. Let's say back basic, yeah? Then lock step, for now just one, check, lock step back, back basic, hip twist chasse, ronde chasse, I forgot. It's not complicated, right? It's very simple. Come on, it's basic. Different type of chasse. Okay, again. So back basic, lock step, check, lock step back, hip to chasse, ronde chasse. Let's do from beginning again. Try it. And 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Actually, I must say, the leg actions was better. The action fluidity in the body was better. Not perfect, but better. And rhythm was better, more clear. Yes? Because you concentrate right now. So when you work on your choreography, you have to do the same. So, now, could you please choose 4 bars of your cha-cha-cha choreography and with your partner, and please find out, think about what is the leg actions there, what is the rhythm, timing, just that. Yeah? Just try to find. Thinking, I'm practicing now. Not thinking. Okay, guys. Okay, just a second. Attention, please. Zita! I like this word. Sorry, we don't have time to practice now. If we would have at least 1.5 hours, then we would do a little bit more. But the idea, I just give you an ideas and you try to concentrate on that. I see still a lot of bent legs, and another problem is the transfer in body weight. When you have, for example, you're walking. What does it mean for you to walk? What does it mean to walk? Why? Do we need that? Why do we need transfer body weight? Who cares? Just step and go. Guys, we walk is to get somewhere, is to travel, to move. So of course, to walk, the first thing what you have to do is to transfer the body weight. So all the actions will come after that. But the main thing is to transfer body weight. Transfer and continue directing body weight. What I see steps. So after when you get on a standing leg, I see the next action what happen in your body is two flexible hip action. So you completely drop your body weight somewhere there behind you. And the next thing is the leg trying to reach forward. Not gonna happen. How can we travel? We use standing leg to do what? Not creating hip action. That action have to help us to move. It's a part of the movement. It's not, look at my, Oba! I'm so... The main thing to use standing leg is to direct our spine, our body. And of course, action, we have to create a Cuban action, pendulum, everything. But it have to happen under traveling body weight. It's not happen, you stop, I do the action. I keep moving and the action is coming. So all the pendulum have to be coordinated with the transfer weight and movement of the spine. Spine, pendulum, change of the side, body continue. For example, if we speak about the lockstep, lockstep is a traveling, No. So cha-cha one, lockstep we dancing. Is that? You still have to move, you still have to shift weight. So the action is you move the body and action will happen. You create that action, but the main thing is to move. After you collect, you don't do just an action. You direct your body. You direct your body. You direct your body weight. But most of time, dancers, what I see is just doing the foot rhythm, and there is no body in it. It's just cha-cha one. How about? I can do that. I'm so flexible. I understand if you don't have a space, if there is a couple in front of you, and suddenly you need to keep the tick in the body. Yeah, but then you need to move if you have a space, because it's a traveling chassis. You have to move. Walks, chassis, you have to coordinate your body movement, transfer body weight, pendulum action, change of the side, leg action. You still have to move. And the main reason for walking is to travel. You take away and you start to do just bum action. Don't you think it should happen? You should travel, you should move? Of course, you have to walk. You have to walk and not just step your feet on the floor on a spot. Now, about the leg action, again, I will come back. Why is leg action is weak leg actions? Too much bent legs. Why do you think? Why do you think? Guys, everything comes to the standing leg, how you work through your standing leg. Do you understand what I'm saying, or you lost? Hello? What is standing leg? Is the one we are on, yes? It's very important how you use that leg, how you use your hip joint. This is the biggest problematic place. It's a hip joint and the lower back. If you release, if you're too flexible in your hip and your lower back, you're done. What can you do in this position? Your wheels have to be full. And not. So it's very important that you create a good energy in it and you don't switch off. You don't break and you don't release. You own it. Even if you have to become, you lower your body weight and you use the hip action, it doesn't mean you go to the point when you losing the balance. So you constantly, if you compress even a little bit, if you release your weight, there is inside part of your thighs and your ankle. Can I do another lecture? I like it.
Leg 2.
Kidding. So, it's finished. Thank you. See you tomorrow. So, guys, inside part of your thigh and your ankle is very important part. If you release your body weight and you create an action in your sides, it doesn't mean you completely relax the leg. So your ankle, you still have to feel inside part of your foot, inside part of your thigh. And that control, even if you release weight, you're still in control, you're still stable. Because from that position, from that situation, you can create anything. You can elevate yourself again, you can become soft and flexible, you can create any type of movement if you would like to, you can create good twist, powerful twist, you can create powerful direction for the body for your next movement of the body, for the next direction. So the standing leg is extremely important and you have to pay attention. And if you are going down and you release weight so low, there is simply not enough space to straighten your leg. You are too low. So you need to still have some height in your standing leg, standing thigh, side, so you can easily place the straightening of the leg under your body. Very simple. So you don't need to go so low to get up again, drop again and again get up. So you constantly feel like you go from leg to leg. You have a still continuous height and you can transfer body weight and not completely relax. The hip action doesn't have to create difficulty for the transfer weight. It's actually have to help. Your hip action, your side is like resorry машине. Suspension in a car. Suspension in a car. Observe the impact. Observe the body weight to relate our body weight with the floor, and not completely compressed, twist, break your hip, and collapse. I mean, this is wrong action. How can you move in such a speed if you're gonna always compress and be broken? How can you move? Your wheels, your hip have to be in constant toning, and even if you release the body weight there, there's still substance to work from it, and the transfer body weight easily, and not struggle with the transfer body weight. The body weight transfer body weight is the main thing you have to remember, and this is the least what you are working on. You're only working on actions, how to create a stretch in a rib cage, how to create bigger hip action, and you don't move. Are you with me? So I pay attention to my standing leg and my actions and strengths and the tone and build the energy in it. And I still, even I don't compete, I still work on it. I find this is extremely important. And like I said in the beginning, if you understand what kind of movement and action is going to be the next one, if I need to direct my body to travel and to move, direct my spine and my body weight, or I need to twist to create hip twist shasa, yes? Or I need to create a back walk, which is completely different from the forward walk. Why? Because we never go with our body weight and with spine back. We have to create an opposition while we're collecting our leg to prepare for the next movement, and we go with the leg, and then depends on the timing, of course. Are you with me? So all of that, it's happened on your standing leg. All of that standing leg, it creates. And actually what I said about being beautiful, being powerful, to be fast, to be able, be a very dynamic dancer, to create any type of movement, direct one, flexible one, to create some beautiful flexibility in your body, to create some extra things on top to decorate my movement, anything like that, and to still be beautiful in your neck, in your shoulder line. So wherever you create action there, you're still beautiful, and you look like you can do it, and not like, I'm trying, sorry, I cannot still do, but I'm really trying, and there, hip action, and your left cheek and the right cheek goes up all the time, and eyebrow. And there is like arm lifting, and shoulders go even higher. All these problems come because you don't create energy from the right place you don't use the build-up energy from the floor through the feet, through the legs to your center, and coordinate with the rest part of the body. And you don't born with it. You train that. You train that. And all the qualities, all the techniques and partnering, everything. Do you think there is something you can throw it away? I have feeling, by the way, nowadays, what I see, the way dancers are practicing, I have feeling that there is so many things you're throwing away. Like you think the partnering is not important, the creating beautiful actions in your body, leg actions, body actions for the right reason. There is a lot of things I have feeling you think it's not important. Why? Because you don't practice. You don't practice that. You really, the one who is gonna collect in your basket the most of the aspect of the dancing, of leg actions, body action, partnering, musicality, rhythmicality, more you have in your pockets, that couple gonna succeed. You understand? So you have to think that there is everything, there is not even one thing which is not important. And I find the top professionals or amateurs couple, that they are not only because they're so talented. No. It's because they pay attention to more things than you do, and they really practice. Maybe not enough for themselves, but more than you. Because if you would do, you would be there. So you really have to schedule your practice and make a plan, and all the subject you work on everything, not just one thing. Domo arigato. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Slavik.
Well, I'm sure it was a great lesson for you. So now I tell you what you will find in the next video you will receive directly in your mailbox. In the next video, you will see a lecture from Jonathan Crossley speaks you about the slow foxtrot. So I wait you for the next video lecture and hope you enjoyed this one. So bye bye and see you in the next video.